drive වෙන පැල්ලම් ගැන Surf Excel Matic බලාගනි. Surf Excel Matic.
So right now here at me is the Zimbabwe head coach, a proud head coach, Justin Sammons. First of all, congratulations Justin on qualifying for the Super 8s. So just tell us a bit about how much it means to the boys, yourself, rest of the coaching staff and the boys to qualify for the Super 8s in a 20-team World Cup.
Yeah, thank you very much. Obviously it's an amazing feeling. The team's been through a lot over the last couple of years, and obviously, you know, the last few qualifiers that they failed to qualify for the World Cup. So, you know, this goes a long, long way. And it sort of justifies all the work that they've put in behind the scenes. So, yeah, they're ecstatic in the change room. Obviously, we would have liked to have played the game and got the points the right way, if we want to call it that. But you know, that's the game of cricket, and we'll certainly take it.
So let's talk a bit about the Australian game, the game that turned things around completely for Zimbabwe. So what was the plan? Lost just 2 wickets, got to 169 and defended it with quite, let's say, like it's very, very consistent throughout the innings. The bowlers did their job, the fast bowlers, especially Evans and Musarabani. So what was the plan for that Australian game?
Yeah, look, we've got our blueprint that we try to follow. I think certainly, you know, you want to try and take advantage of the power play with the bat in these conditions, because it tends to get a little bit tougher as the game goes on. And I think we were really good with that. Marumani and Bennett were superb. We were probably a little bit behind where we wanted to be in terms of the power play, but the fact that we didn't lose any wickets I think was key.
Yeah.
And then the way we went about our middle was exactly the way we wanted to. We just sort of managed the risk, looked to hit the space, you know, run hard, and pick up obviously the boundaries where we could, but without sort of going too high a risk. And then we were hoping to obviously capitalise at the end. We probably felt we were like maybe 5 to 10 short of where we wanted to be, but we knew it was going to be a competitive score. And then with the ball, you know, the way the seamers have sort of held their length, I think, has been really impressive. They've managed to execute the skills in terms of that, and then obviously use the aggression with the bounce and then spin. You know, you look at a Wellington Masakadza, he had a bowl sort of wind helping the batters, 4 overs of that against some powerful hitters, and the fact that he only went at 8, I think was brilliant, and sometimes will go unrecognised.
Yeah, exactly. So now the big game coming up, still one game remaining in the group stage against co-host Sri Lanka. The two teams have played a lot in the last few years, and Zimbabwe, they have managed to, they do have Sri Lanka's number, they have managed to dismiss Sri Lanka below 100 twice in the last few months. Yes,
we're really looking forward to that game. You know, when the groups were announced, we thought, okay, this is going to be a nice experience to play Sri Lanka at home in a World Cup, you know, as a host nation. And then yeah, I think we can certainly take confidence in the way we've played against Sri Lanka over the last few months. We've had some really good games of cricket. Sri Lanka's come out on top more than we have, but the fact that we've competed, I think, gives the guys a lot of confidence, and we're really looking forward to the game. I mean, the way they played last night against Australia was amazing. They were unbelievable. So we're really looking forward to it.
It's definitely going to be a big game. The two teams that managed to beat Australia going against each other. So final question. Now the big boys are waiting. India, West Indies, South Africa in the Super 8s. What are you expecting from them?
Oh, I think we're in a nice position. You know, no one expected us to get to that point, so we can really go and play with freedom. And I really hope that the guys are able to showcase their skills against the best, you know, at that sort of stage. And I think that's really exciting for us. You know, we've got nothing to lose, so let's go out there and try and play our best cricket.
So all the best, Justin, all the best
Thank
for
you.
the rest of the tournament. Enjoy the celebrations today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks.
Can you feel the thrill?